Some of us forget that children experience feelings very differently to adults. You know, for us adults, we're living in the head, we're working with logic and reasoning and goal setting all the time, whereas for children, they're really living in their bodies and it's a feeling world and they're filled with emotion. So I've noticed that children can go through a range of emotions from the time that they get up in the morning until they even get to school. And this is quite normal and actually healthy. What's important for us to remember is that in experiencing feelings differently, we need to help them here and there to understand the feeling, maybe identify the feeling word, name it and help it out. So I've seen an easy metaphor for this is to think of children's feelings like waves. They rise and rise and rise, like from frustration up and up and up to anger and eventually maybe rage, and then they'll crash. So like a wave, the feeling can rise and then it will naturally crash. So in this metaphor, it then makes sense that if a feeling is building, we can actually help them release that feeling quicker, and then they'll carry on with their normal day-to-day kind of functioning. So for children, feelings aren't forever. They don't hold on to them for ages and ages, and also their feelings are felt quite intensely, and their behavior is just an expression of the feeling. Because they don't have that language to say, I'm really feeling sad now and I need a hug, it's up to us to basically interpret their behavior by seeing what the feelings underneath are. One of the top tips for helping children get feelings out is actually letting them move about, letting them expend energy so that that feeling wave can crash. So children really are quite great little teachers in helping us understand one of my favorite sayings: all feelings are allowed, actions are limited. So we can have a strong feeling, but we can't necessarily do something with that feeling. We need to monitor what we do. So with this in mind, go ahead this week and start looking at your kids' feelings differently, seeing that they need to be released and they don't last forever. I discuss this in more depth in chapter 8 of my Parent Magic book. You can find that on my website. Have a great week.